I'm back. I think I'd be lying if I didn't say I don't have a story for you. Like, this is... There we go. That's better. I think I'd be lying if I said I didn't have an experience to share with you guys. But first, I'll be right back because I'm going to enjoy this cereal. Alright, I just finished my breakfast. Hey, Frosted Flakes, man, that's always a go-to. It's always a go-to. They're always solid. But, the story I have to share with you guys, something's never happened to me before. But, basically, I'll start at the end, and then I'll go to the beginning and, like, give all the details or whatever. But basically, I ended up busting my head, and I had to get staples in the back of my head. I had to get 2 staples. I'm not gonna be like, I'll put some pictures up on the screen of what, like, not of what the head looks like, because that's, like, no, it's not appealing, and I wouldn't want to see that either. But I'll show you, like, what I look like whenever it first happened, because I was playing basketball or whatever. But I'll tell you the exact story. It was long ago, no. But I was playing basketball or whatever, and I drove in for a layup. And whenever I drove in, I started going up with my right hand, and someone fouled me. Oh, make sure you subscribe, and if you like the video, make sure you drop a like at the end of the video, and share with your friends. Anyways, I was driving to the lane, and I tried to go up on my right hand, and I got a blocking foul. Somebody hit me, and he pushed me down or whatever, like midair, so he didn't land. He didn't want to fall either. So he ended up kind of like guiding me towards the out of bounds, and there was one of those giant metal fans. I don't know what it's just a big metal fan. I mean, it still had a guard on it and everything, but whenever I fell, it wasn't pushed all the way against the wall, and I didn't see it. So whenever I fell backwards, I fell and gashed my head open against the back of it, and it was pretty bad. But when it first happened, and I was like, ah, damn, this hurts. But I didn't think I didn't think I busted my head open. I don't know why. I just didn't know. So I went over there, and everybody was like, "You good, man? You all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, just give me a second." So I was walking over there to go get some water, and I was holding my head the whole time. I didn't take my hand off my head. And I went over there, got some water, and I came back and I looked at my hand, and there was blood all over my hand. It was just covered, like. And I was like, "Yo, Eli," and I showed them my hand. They thought my hand was bleeding because I didn't there was no blood. And then within a matter of like 5 seconds, there was blood running all down my face and everything, all over my shirt. And I went to the front desk of the basketball thing was in. I was like, "Hey, do you guys have a nurse that can look at this or whatever?" And they was all freaking out. They was like, no, what is going on? What is going on? And they started freaking out. There's some old people that was like losing their mind. I ended up having one of my friends, Jonathan, who drove me to the hospital. It was me, Cameron, Eli, and Jonathan, and he drove me to the hospital. You guys don't know any of those people are. I mean, you know Cameron, but you guys don't know Jonathan and Eli. My mom, and I kept telling her, I was like, "Yo, I busted my head open on my way to the hospital," and she kept thinking I was joking and everything. It was kind of funny. She was like, I was like, "You want me to send you a picture of it?" But whenever I got there, the main part that was an experience for me was whenever I went into the hospital, they sat there and made me wait in the waiting room until my mom got there because I'm not 18, so I couldn't sign a form. Which is I'm sitting over there with my head bleeding, just holding my hoodie to my head, making sure none of the blood doesn't go everywhere. And I'm just hanging out in the lobby. Like, why is that a rule? Why can't they do that whenever I'm not there? Or whenever my mom's not there? But she ended up showing up. I eventually, after like 10 minutes of me just sitting there waiting, which has got to be the dumbest thing. They didn't seem to be in a hurry at all to fix me. We ended up going back there, and this woman just started going to town on my freaking head, dude. Like, I don't understand what she thought she was doing, but it didn't feel good. She was sitting there, she's like, "I'm just washing your head, getting all the blood off." Boy, you're smacking me. It doesn't feel good. She just kept mashing my head with some peroxide and started pouring peroxide on it. And I thought it was going to be a lot worse. And I thought it was going to burn a whole lot, and it really did. I started mashing my head with peroxide and stuff like that. And I was like, she was like, is everything okay? I was like, you're hurting my head, woman. You're hurting my head. It was some Asian. I think she's Asian. I don't know what she was. She was foreign, though. That's all I know. And eventually the doctor came in, and they had to, they told me I was going to get 2 staples. And they was like, you can either just do it normally, like without no pain, numbing or whatever. And I was like, no, I'd rather have numbing. So they used a needle and injected some numbing stuff in the back of my head and then put the staples in. The staples really didn't hurt that bad, but injecting some stuff in my head was like a needle going into your head doesn't feel very well. I don't know, in 10 days I gotta go get these taken out, and I guess I'll give you guys an update whenever that happens in like a week, but Oh, also, I've been kind of away from the video games, which I don't want you guys to think that I'm just doing IRL videos now. I'm definitely going back to the video games soon. So I can keep you guys, I just been keeping you guys updated. It's been the weekend. My brother came back from college. It was Thanksgiving. I spent some time with the family. Something else I appreciate is a bunch of people hit me up. Like, I posted a picture on my story. I'll throw some pictures up that, like, I'll show the pictures. Those are on my story on Snapchat or whatever, and everybody's hit me up. It's like, oh my gosh, what happened? And I appreciate all that. It makes me feel good that everybody's worrying about me and everything whenever something like that happens. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. And I don't think I have anything else to talk about. I don't know what I'm going to do about basketball. But whenever I drove in, I did make the shot. That's all that counts. Dude, we was spanking that other team. Like, we was bending them over and just having our way with them. I think we were up like 9-2 on my 1s and 2s.